Hey everybody, and welcome to Age's Cozy Crochet Corner, where there's madness in the corner right now. So I was actually about to refill my yarn bins, as well as I just got this lovely piece, which can't really see because I got boxes in the way. We'll get some of those out of the way in a minute. But I just got this lovely piece, and I figured I needed to stock this up too. And I remembered that one of our crochet fam had asked me about yarn storage. How do I store my yarn and just general yarn care? And I figured, wow, perfect opportunity to come in and talk to you guys about how I do it. As you see, like I said, there's boxes down on the floor. There's boxes you can't even see. So I tend to store my stuff in boxes. I recently, if you watch my videos all the time, you know I recently put up the yarn wall. This is actually the first yarn wall that I have done to store yarn in. And I did this because I'm constantly making projects and orders and stuff, and I usually tend to keep this stocked with what I have upcoming, of orders I have, or what I'm tend to use a lot. That way it's just accessible instead of me constantly digging through all of the boxes that I have to find the yarn that I need. So hence, this is why this piece is coming into play. So again, I can keep my yarn kind of covered. I don't like, and as you know, like, just made a Walmart run too, and I picked up like a bunch of stuff. I tend to, most of the yarn tends to be just open. And I don't like to leave my yarn just open for long periods of time. I'm a mom, I love to clean, and I know I like to dust and everything. And I just can't dust. I can't keep, I worry about keeping like dust and stuff off of my yarn. Now, once I'm finished a project, I always wash it, but I just want to not have worry about a lot of dust and stuff floating around my yarn. I just don't like it, the thought of it. So I tend to keep my yarn boxed up until I use it. Now, I wanted to show exactly what I mean. So I have this here, and this is impeccable yarn, and it comes like this, right? If you ever get your yarn, especially if you're ordering from Michael's and they're like, you must buy in multiples of 3 all the time, right? So yeah, and I've never tried this one before. This is like Craft Smart Value yarn. I've never tried it, so I kind of got a bunch of these, and this one is neon yellow. So I never tried it before, so I figure I'd give it a go. But tons of times you get your yarn and they're like these, already wrapped in its own individual packaging, plastic, and I like to keep it just like this until I intend to use it. So when I store this, I will store this like this, and I will not open this until I plan on using it. Let's see what other, oh, we're losing yarn. Let's see what other, I got some stuff from Joann's. I love the Caron red pound. Love Caron red pound, 1 pound. But I couldn't find it in any other color, so I in this color anywhere else. So I went to Joann's and I was able to find this color, which is aqua. And if anyone remembers from a conversation on the corner, like way back, and I said I was trying to find a particular color, this is the color that I was actually trying to find. But they sent it in the box, but then it's like this, so it mixed up with another kind of yarn. Now I will take this out and store this separately, and pop the bag on this one and store it separately, you know. But most of the time, like I said, I tend to keep my stuff. I organize my boxes so I have like all neutral colors in one box, and like all types of yellows in another, and so forth and so on. And I just tend to leave my yarn there in the box until I need it. But now this one, this is pretty little peach color, right? And so I'm at dollar store, and I found this, and it's like a pack of 2, 4, 6, 12. It's like a pack of 12, and they're only like about $1 each. So and I have gotten yarn like that before. I literally have one of the drawers filled with it, and it's pretty good, and I use it to do like origami and when I'm making little tiny dolls and such. But yeah, I will keep this in this package until I'm ready to use it. So on storage, I store in boxes all the time. I am just getting into doing like the yarn walls, which I absolutely love my yarn wall. So I'm gonna restock my yarn wall now with things. I'm going to restock my yarn wall now with particular colors that I know I'm going to need. I think when I first did it, I did it like everybody does, right? And we try to get cute, and we put all the colors, like a rainbow going across. I'm past that now. We'll probably put all the colors, try to group them up, but that's it. So, and I'll use this one for the bigger pieces, like around 1 pound. I'll put them like up there, but that's gonna stay closed because it has the little flap on it, so it's closed. So I'm still not big on just yarn, just, you know, out in the open. I will try to, again, put only the yarn that's out, what I'm using, plan on using, projects that I'm coming, I tend to keep out. Everything else, I keep in it when it comes in packages like this. What's another one? There's so many boxes, people. And then I just think it's time for me to get rid of the boxes. Like, it's too many. Like this. Tend to keep them in the package. Like, I've had this in the package. I've had this for probably like about 3 months now. I haven't gotten around to using it, and keep it there. But I probably am going to put this one out now. And the Burnett's, they tend to come when you buy them 3. And like this grouping right here is from Michael's. And they tend to come like this. And just keep them in there. So that's pretty much on storage, on how I store my yarn. I've been using this to store my what I'm working on right now. And I'm like working on like 4 different things right now. I just can't seem to work on one project at one time. It's always like multiple projects, especially when I'm doing tutorials for you guys on camera. It's and I'm working with you. That's when I really tend to have like tons of projects going on. So yeah, I keep my open projects, you know, I've been keeping here. But yeah, that's it on storage. That's all I got. Because that's what I do. You know, everyone stores their yarn differently. And I have seen some beautiful yarn walls. I absolutely love the yarn walls. They're amazing. Let's see. What else? How about, I'm going to put some of this yarn up real quick and show you how that's going to look. It's so much. It's so much. So, like I said, for big storage, my bigger ones, this cream, this Caroline cream, 1 pound. I love my 1 pounds. I just got this 1 pound pink. Which color is this? Oh, dark pink. Dark pink is so pretty. And I really, really love their yarns because it's soft. But we're not here to talk particular yarn, okay? So I'm going to throw up some of my things. And like I said, this right here, I'm going to leave in the case, all right? So the ones that I am leaving in the case, and this is Aran Flex, which is so hard to find right now. I actually had to go to Amazon, was the only place that has it. So if you are searching for this color, just know Amazon has it. And that's in the Red Heart Super Saver. So yeah, the ones that are like that, I am still planning on leaving them just like that. So when I put them up, they'll be like, still like that. The ones that I have that are like this, these are probably the ones that I'm going to either, if I'm not going to use it right away, and I am planning on using this one fairly soon, but if I'm not planning on using them right away, then I won't put them up. I'll actually move them back into the boxes, and then I'll package that back up and store that there. My ombres, I'm actually going to, I think, stick in one of these drawers. Yeah, because I have like a drawer full of the ombres. I have way too many because I went, like I said, I went to Walmart and they actually had yarn for a change because they haven't been having much yarn. And I wasn't expecting them to have much yarn. But I went in and they did. So this color is cool. The ombre, Mandala Ombres, Lion Brand. And this color is called Cool. And they had a bunch of cools. So I did pick up my cools. So they're all not going to fit in one drawer. So I'm going to stack these up in the bottom shelf. But they still will be in closed corners, okay? I'm going to throw some of this yarn up, and we're going to skip ahead, and we'll talk about further yarn care, how I store projects when projects are over and wash. Okay, so I just had a mini workout. I pretty much have refilled my yarn wall. And I still like have tons of these out of what I was going to put up that I don't have any space for. So all of these, like I said, when I don't have space for them, they'll go back into this box. And when I get more room, I'll put them up. But again, I'm going to leave them in these already made. The plastic they already came into, and that's gonna work for me. So when asked how I store my yarn, I store it like this, and in boxes, and in most cases in the original plastic packages that they come into until I'm ready to put them up. Now I could close that, and I am ready to deal with my excess yarn. So once I can pretty much, I'm ready to work on new pieces. You know how you work on yarn and you have leftovers. So like I worked on something and I have like this left over and like this, and I had it up on my wall, but I'm going to take it down and I'm going to turn these into balls. I save all yarn. Don't know if you can see it, but all the way up top here, I have little canisters from like the Christmas popcorn comes in. I save those, and that's where I throw all of my scrap yarn. So I keep everything. And later on when I'm making granny square items, I'll pull that out. And even if I could only make that center ring out of it, I'm using that. So I don't waste yarn. So all of these ones that I've already worked on with, like the ones like fairly bigger, I tend to see what I'm going to do with them before I ball them up. But if I know I'm not going to use this anytime soon, I will make huge balls with these and put it aside. And when I go to making grannies or I'm doing a scrap project, I do a fair amount of scrap projects. Sometimes I just make up grannies when I have nothing to do, and later on I'll put them together and they'll make something. So this yarn will go into my scrap piles until I am ready to do something. Let's talk about after you make a project. So after I make a project, I usually take and put that into the wash machine. I'll wash it with regular laundry detergent, cold water, and on a delicate cycle. Once that's done, I will put in a dryer on low heat, delicate. Now, totally depends on if you have hand wash yarn. I tend not to work with yarn that requires me to hand wash, but if as long as my yarn does not specify for me to hand wash it, that is how I do it. I usually will never put two projects together. So regardless of what I've made and as many colors as it has in it in different blends of yarn, I will never wash two projects together. I always watch each project separate. And once I have done that, and I have like a huge tub bin, I have tons of huge bins, and I tend to bag. So after I wash my projects, I bag my projects and again put them up. So I will bag my projects and put them up. I don't believe in leaving them just laying around. So once washed, bagged, and put in a storage bin and secured there. So that's it. That's it. Right now it escapes from my memory who asked me about storage, because so many people ask about storage. Just what do I do with my projects when I'm done with it? Do I wash my projects when I'm done with them? So I kind of answered quite a few people's questions, hopefully my way, how I do things, with this little conversation on the corner. I also wanted to, I got so excited the other day, because I actually, two of the boxes that I just dealt with came in the mail. And I'm always so happy when new yarn comes, and I'll be wanting to go through it with you guys, and we're going to do an unboxing, but it's like my small joy that I want to do it, and I tend to just pop it open. I can't wait. Just can't wait. So, and with those boxes, I received my first crochet gift. So, I mean, well, not crochet, but my first gift. And I tend to give people things all the time, and I won't say I never received a gift, but I thought it was so amazing that someone sent me a gift. Sorry. So I wanted to show you guys what was sent to the corner. Someone sent an amazing love gift. We have, and this is from Resin Art by Mel, all right? And I'm going to put all of her information in my description box. So if you like resin art, you got to check her out. I follow her email, follow her Instagram, and she makes beautiful resin art for the walls. She makes the trays. She makes coasters. She makes keychains, and I just think her work is so beautiful. I'm an artist. I love art. So I'm going to put all of her information in the description box so you can check out her Instagram and all of that. But let me show you these lovely pieces that she sent, and she's gifted us here on the corner. Look at these. This is amazing, and I almost don't want to pull this out, but now here, I don't want to pull it out. I'm just going to pull one out. Now these are coasters, and it's a set of 4 coasters here, and they're black and gold, because she asked me, she was like, what are your colors? And I told her my colors for the corner, and she gifted us these beautiful coasters. And of course on the back they have the little pegs so they can stand, and I totally use coasters all the time, like, because I stay with my coffee cup, okay, in the corner. I need my extra cup of joe in the morning, and I use these coasters, and these are so old. Me and my husband, when we got engaged, and I love these, but I needed new ones. So this is so perfect. And Mel, we absolutely love and appreciate you here on the corner. Let me show you guys what else she has gifted us. I'm gonna put these up here. Ooh, I feel like a little kid. These ones are wrapped up, and it's a set of 4 too. And look at these coasters. This is so pretty. This is so pretty. It's like a sparkle there, and the silver around the edging. I love resin art, by the way. I can't do it, you know, but I find such peace in the pieces and how it settles and it looks. And these are amazing. I actually want to give someone one of these. Well, not the black one, but I think I'm going to give someone these sets the next time I do a giveaway, because I want somebody else to experience how amazing her pieces really are. And then she made us a plaque, guys. And it says Age of Joy's Cozy Crochet Corner. I love this. It has a little wicker hang piece. I love this. So we're going to hang this up in the corner. So next time you come to the corner and you see it from this angle, this will be up somewhere, because this is simply so cute. And thank you. And wait, one more. No, actually 2 more items. And this is one of the trays. This is one of her trays, simple trays. And I love the tray. They actually match with the paint coasters. And I love the tray. She just did a divinity set, I believe she called it, and I'm thinking of how I want it now, because she has another tray that has the little handles on the side, and there's with the coasters with it, and I'm going to get this set. So when I get it, I'm just thinking of how my colors and how I want it, because she does do custom pieces. So when I think about how I want it, I'm going to make sure I show it to you guys. And I'm going to show you these 2 little keychains. Where are the keychains? All right. And she sent me a keychain, and it says faith over fear. And I totally love these. So this is like going on to my keychain like immediately. So again, this is by Resin Art by Mel. And her Instagram name is Resin Art by Mel _ and Etsy is Resin Art by Mel, Etsy.com, and email is the same. So I'm going to put the information in. Check out the Instagram, and you'll see a lot of what she does, and just spread the love. When my biggest thing is spread love. We have our little niche, and we create, and we do what we love doing. And I love people who spread the love, and I like to spread the love as well. So check her out, and just tell her hi from the Cozy Corner. And like, that's pretty much it, you guys. wall is up. I'm starting to wish my wall was bigger so I can fit everything, because on top of this stuff, I still have like more boxes, but I'm grateful for this piece that allows me to hold some more stuff. And I do have like storage space down below that you guys can't see. So but I use this space in the one down below for, like I said, my work in progress. But I'm just gonna throw everything else in the box, and this just works for me. So you see my black. I use so much black because I make a lot of the sweaters and stuff that you see on my channel, and a lot of people like black as that base for their granny's sweater. But you see this green back here. I don't know if you can see this. This frosty green and that yellow. I was trying to get some more spring colors because I really want to do a spring cardigan for you guys. So we're gonna see if we can use up all this yarn and get you some great tutorials out there. As always, thank you for coming to the corner. This wasn't even planned. I just said, let me come on and show you guys what I'm doing today. But make sure you follow me on all my social media sites. Like this video if you like this video, and subscribe, hit the notification bell so you can see when new things are uploaded. And as always, if you have any questions, see me in the comment section and I'll be happy to answer everything. Also, a lot of people have been asking me about patterns, written patterns, and I don't tend to write patterns. It's just what's in here, and it's kind of just in here, and that's why I give you visual tutorials. But I am writing up patterns, and I have written up patterns for quite a few things. So check my Etsy store. My Etsy will be in the description box as well. And this week I will be uploading written patterns for you know, a few of my pocket shawls. And so yeah, that's it. Love you all. Crochet is love, and it is art. Spread the love, and let's just keep crocheting and creating together. As always, from the corner, from me to you, I love you all, and you have a great week.